Okay, everybody, plug your hot glue gun back in. We're going to need it one more time. So if you don't have it plugged in, go ahead. And I'll tell you the last of the supplies. I have some flex tube. I cut 12 pieces, 14 inches long. I have some brown ribbon. We are not going to dovetail this. It's 14 inches long. And the last thing we have is I bought these at Walmart. And you'll need 6 of them. So let's get started. We're going to start with the flex tube first. And we're going to put 2 of each in a tie. We're going to try and make sure that we pull it back. Your flex tube kind of has a natural curve to it. So try to make sure that you're going with that natural curve when you put it in the tie so it'll go backwards. See how the flex tube curves? So I'm going to go with the curve. Make sure that I'm going with the curve. And then I'll put it in my tie. Okay, now that we've got our flex tube in, we're going to put our ribbon in. And we're just going to go ahead and go with the natural up curl of the ribbon. We're going to pull it back too. And what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of roll this around and create a little curl with it. Like that. Okay? And I actually cut 12 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run down through here and put them all on, and then we'll come back and curl them up. Now there's a reason I'm not putting them both on at the time, because if you put them both on at the same time, they'll all want to kind of curl in the same direction. We don't want them curling in the same direction. Alright, let's go ahead and add the last ones. It makes it easier to crisscross to get them all over the place if you don't add them at the same time. So we want to kind of get them to crisscross and kind of go all over the place. Okay. So we're just going to curl these down, kind of do it haphazard a little bit. I'll curl some forward, some back. Some of them are not gonna really curl in too far at all. So I'm kind of going to go back and pull them, make sure they're whimsical and kind of all over the place. And now we're going to do the last thing. So get the wire cutters out, y'all. We're going to cut our ties off. And we're going to get our hot glue gun out. So normally I wouldn't tell you to glue flowers on. But we're going to do it in this case. There's nothing that's going to pull on them. This is not mesh. Mesh doesn't have enough strength to hold down a flower. Once again, you can use any color that you want. I just kind of thought I'd do a wildflower look on mine. So on the flower, you're going to need 6 of them. We're going to put 1 on each tie. Y'all, please fix your flowers before you put them on. You know, spread them out, things like that. And we're going to cut it off at the very bottom. Actually, you don't even have to cut it. You can just pluck the head off, y'all. So just go ahead and pluck the head off. I know some of you don't have the hand strength, and that'll save you a step. And like I said, make sure you fix your flowers. You can use any color that you want. Up to you. I just chose to use a wildflower. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this, I'm going to push my tie down, and we're going to put this directly on the tie. I'm going to put a good bead of hot glue around the base of the flower and on what little's left of the stem. I'm going to push it down in there and I'm going to hold it. Give it a couple of seconds to cool down. waiting for that to cool down a little bit. I just want to go ahead, I just thought of it. I just want to go ahead and fray the ends of my flex tube a little bit. Just stick your finger down in there if you want to do that and just pull it out a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy doing that. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut that extra stem off. I think it'll make it easier. And once again, I'm going to lay a really good bead of glue down. And I'm going to put that right over my tie. I've got my glue set on hot temp. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'm just sticking my marker down in there. I found out I can hook it and just pull it out to fray it up a bit. Just poking it back out. Just reaching my pen down in there a little bit, poke it back out, and pulling it up, and it's causing it to fray a little bit. So basically this is a fray zone, people. I just thought that the flex tube just looked too plain. So I'm like, let's fray it. And there y'all have it. Here is the horse head. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Love, 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 love. Does take a lot of time. Does take more time to do it than to make a wreath, but the effort is well worth it. You can have all kinds of fun with it. I definitely look forward to seeing what y'all do with your designs on doing the horse head wreath. I hope y'all had fun watching this. Thank you all so much for joining me once again. Bye, y'all.